and actually all the way at Western Australia, so quite a fair way from here. Now, Boondi was actually born to be a part of a breeding program because he's got some pretty excellent genes there, so they were hoping to have some little babies from him. But unfortunately, his keepers didn't know that he's actually not really interested in breeding, so he made no joeys, unfortunately. So not a great breeding koala, unfortunately. So he then actually became a photo koala. So you could hold him at Currumbin Zoo, so not too far from here. And he was pretty good at this job because he'd been captive born, he'd been hand raised from a really young age. So he was pretty good at it. However, he was also retired from that job pretty quickly too. And the main reason for that is he's a very large male koala. So he's actually a lot larger than a standard northern male. And that's because of a few different reasons, but the main one being he's actually got part southern koala in him. So one of his grandparents was a southern koala, and they tend to be found in colder climates, which means that they can get a lot bigger. Their coat's usually a lot thicker. They've got really fluffy little faces and ears too. And they tend to take a little bit more of a brown coloured coat instead of the kind of lighter grey that is in our northerns. So he takes a few of those traits on, the main thing being that size. So he's about 10.5 kilos, whereas our standard northern males are about 6 to 8 typically. And usually a photo koala is about 5. He's about double that. So he was retired and he's been here in early retirement ever since. And his only job is to sit here and look handsome, which he does really well. Sleep and eat, he loves to do that. So that's about it for Boondi. And we love having him here because we can showcase the difference between male and female koalas, because there are a few that people aren't quite aware of. Now the main one being male koalas have a really dirty, smelly scent gland.